Welcome to our presentation on biofilms. Today, our team will be exploring what biofilms are, how they form, and why they are so important. I'm Jai, and along with my group mates Kaichi, Yingkai, Isaac, Isan, and Dylan, we'll be walking you through the fascinating world of biofilms. I'll be introducing biofilms, which are complex communities of microorganisms that live together in an organized structure within a protective matrix. This matrix, known as the extracellular polymerase substances, or EPS, it plays a vital role in forming biofilms by maintaining their structure. The EPS matrix has several key functions. First, it helps to create a protective microenvironments for the microorganisms, shielding them from the environmental stresses. Additionally, it acts as a nutrient reservoir, where enzymes can break down the trapped nutrients to the cells within the biofilms. Finally, EPS aids in the cell attachments, allowing the biofilms to establish on various surfaces. Next, let's dive into the fascinating process of the biofilm formation. In this video, we will be talking about how aquatic biofilm form. Biofilm are communities of microorganisms that capsulated by a protective coating known as slime to protect themselves from the environmental pressure. For instance, biofilm will be formed when the free-flowing bacteria in water is attached to the rock surface, known as an initial surface attachment. An initial biofilm will be formed. After that, the attached bacteria will produce the extracellular polymerase substances known as EPS, or slimes, to hold the growing biofilm. The biofilm form will mainly compose of water, which are around 80 to 90%. The extracellular polymerase substances (EPS) will contribute to 85 to 98% of the organic matter. The microorganisms will entrap these organic and inorganic particles, and the substances will soak to the EPS. The cells or particles and substances will dissolve in the interstitial water. After that, the microcolonies will undergo maturation. The cell inside of the three-dimensional colonies will contribute a mature biofilms. This stage will be known as the maturations. Lastly, the cells will undergo dispersions when the cell will detach and will again start the process of attachments to form a new biofilm.
In this slide, we will be looking at some of the examples of biofilm in the aquatic ecosystem. So generally, biofilm can be found in the river and stream, the marine, the wetlands, hot spring, as well as the drinking water system. Then, I'll be talking about the pros of aquatic biofilms. First of all, biofilm plays an important role in nutrient cycling, such as the nitrogen and carbon cycles. Biofilm helps to break down the organic metals and facilitating the recycling of nutrients, such as nitrogen and phosphorus in the aquatic ecosystem. Furthermore, aquatic biofilm act as a protective barrier and helps to enhance the stability in the aquatic ecosystem. Biofilm act as a physical barrier which trap and restrict the diffusion of pollutants and potential competitors. Biofilm also provides structural stability, protecting the microorganism from environmental stresses such as extreme temperature or extreme pH. Besides that, aquatic biofilm also serve as bioremediation and biodegradation. Biofilm consists of unique microbial communities such as bacterial, fungi, algae, and plants to degrade the pollutants and contaminants such as pesticides, heavy metals, and industrial chemicals that are accumulated in the aquatic ecosystem.
Aquatic biofilms play a significant role in the health and quality of water bodies, and their growth can contribute to various environmental and water quality problems. When biofilms become excessive or imbalanced, they can directly lead to several consequences. Firstly, biofilms are often hotspots for nutrient cycling, particularly for nitrogen and phosphorus. These nutrients are essential for the growth of algae and other aquatic plants. When biofilms break down organic material, they can release nitrogen and phosphorus into the surrounding water, contributing to eutrophication. This process leads to an increase in nutrient levels, which can trigger the overgrowth of algae and other plants, further degrading water quality. One of the most significant impacts of biofilms on water quality is their potential to contribute to harmful algal blooms known as HABs. HABs are caused by the rapid overgrowth of algae, particularly certain species that can produce toxins harmful to aquatic life and humans. Some algae species associated with HABs produce toxins that can be harmful to aquatic life, wildlife, and even humans. These toxins can accumulate in biofilms, which act as a both nutrient source for the algae and a site where toxins may concentrate. When these algae die, toxins can be released into the water, making the water hazardous to other organisms and potentially disrupting the ecosystem. Biofilms can also contribute to the clogging of waterways and the degradation of water infrastructure, leading to further water quality issues. As biofilms grow on submerged surfaces, they will accumulate in thick layers. In natural waterways, this can contribute to physical blockage, reducing the flow of water and leading to stagnant areas where sediment and organic material can build up.
In bioremediation, biofilms play a crucial role by removing pollutants and microplastics, providing a scalable solution for healthier water ecosystems. With climate change adaptation, biofilms support carbon sequestration and are engineered to withstand climate changes. They are a key component for carbon cycling, helping balance our ecosystem even as conditions change. Biofilms hold potential for discovering new antibiotics and are being used as biosensors to detect pollutants and pathogens, advancing both human and environmental health. Biofilms also support sustainable aquaculture by enhancing water quality and disease prevention, allowing for healthier, more sustainable fish production. In industrial applications, biofilms improve wastewater treatment and bioenergy production, paving the way for cleaner waste management and renewable energy generation. Lastly, biofilms are a treasure trove of microbiodiversity. Studying these communities enhances our understanding of ecosystems and helps conserve sensitive aquatic habitats.
Introduction to bacteria in the sea. There are three main types of bacteria: phototrophic, nitrifying, heterotrophic bacteria. Phototrophic bacteria uses sunlight for energy through process of photosynthesis. They contribute to primary production, forming the foundation of marine food web and supporting diverse aquatic life. Nitrifying bacteria convert ammonia into nitrates and then into nitrates, which are important nutrients for marine plants and animals. Heterotrophic bacteria decompose organic matter, recycling the nutrients by breaking down waste and dead organisms, keeping the ecosystem healthy and balanced. Latest issue affecting aquatic bacteria: climate change. Rising ocean temperature and acidification are disrupting bacterial population. These changes affect processes like photosynthesis in phototrophic bacteria and nitrification in nitrifying bacteria. These processes become unstable and the entire marine food web is negatively affected. Habitat loss and overfishing. This reduces biodiversity, which disrupts the bacterial role in nutrient recycling and maintaining ecosystem stability. When bacterial communities are affected, it leads to less efficient breakdown of organic matter, altering nutrients availability for other marine life.
To introduce some biofilm application, biofilms are involved in plant protection where they increase stress resistance and colonization abilities. This is a sustainable approach towards enhancing crop production because of their resilience, which empowers crops to thrive and yield even in harsh conditions. In toxic waste remediation, biofilms provide microbial cells with higher tolerance against stressful environmental conditions, pathogens, and harmful chemicals. In the food industry, biofilms have become more robust to disinfections in many industries like in processing seafood, brewing, dairy processing, and meat processing. These biofilms aid in the removal of nitrogen and phosphorus from wastewater, whereas phosphorus can foster eutrophication and nitrogen, causing algae growth. It is because of this that plants can't absorb nutrients as effectively.
Microplastic pollutions in the Klang River estuary. The Klang River estuary, located in Selangor, Malaysia, is a vital ecosystem that receives various contaminants in industrial areas. The estuary's proximity to Port Klang, one of the busiest spots in Southeast Asia, accelerates pollution levels. A study investigated the abundance of characteristics of microplastics in the surface water of the Klang River estuary. Researchers aim to understand the extent of microplastics contaminations and its potential interactions with aquatic biofilms. Microplastic abundance. The study found that microplastics concentration ranging from 0.5 to 4.5 particles per liter, with an average of 2.47 particles per liter, indicates the significant presence of microplastic present in the estuarine waters. Biofilm formation. While the study primarily focuses on microplastic characterization, it highlights that microplastic in aquatic environments serve as substrates for biofilm formation that can influence the fate and transport of microplastics and associated pollutants. Implications. Microplastic and their potential to host biofilms raise concerns about pollutants dynamics in the Klang River estuary. Biofilms on microplastic can absorb heavy metals and organic pollutants, facilitating their transport through the aquatic environment and potentially entering the food web. Conclusion. This case study underscores the need for comprehensive research on the interactions between microplastics, biofilms, and pollutants in Malaysian aquatic ecosystems. Understanding these interactions is crucial for developing effective pollution management and mitigation strategies.
The slideshow emphasizes the significance of how biofilm is used in the industry and their high potential cap. Being able to understand the key points highlights the importance of biofilms and their benefits, creating foundation, and in hopes of future companies be willing enough to implement biofilms more, which can facilitate higher sustainability and efficiency in relevant industries. A recommendation we made states that it is important to take advantage of these findings through research, which will help further our comprehension, allowing for challenges to be taken care of and opportunities to be taken. Hence, this will be promoting informed and impactful advancements on the field. Thank you for listening to our presentation.